This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. Now today we are talking about Army Painter just keeps on, putting on the heat and putting the pressure on a lot of things because they've come out with their speed paints, and I was able to get a sample of some of them. One color particular that we're going to talk about today is Orc Skin. So I decided to take it and compare it to a rival of theirs, and to see how it goes up against and what it does, and is this truly speed paint? The real nice thing about these, they come with the little balls in them. I mean, that's just awesome. And I have a Zealot Yellow, a Holy White, and a Fire Giant Orange, which I couldn't find anything that I had that I really needed to apply it to really test out these other colors, which eventually I will, and then we'll take a look at it. Matter of fact, I've got some orcs that I am working on, and I'm trying to get them done to finish up something that I have planned for the channel, of course. So let's go down to the table and take a look. What we're going to really talk about here is the Orc Skin particularly. Here is the competitions. What I had to do is I put the contrast paint on, and then afterwards I had to put in some wash, and even though it looks nice and everything, it was an extra step I had to do. Now I left the head off this guy so you can kind of see, but you can see the detail that you have here, hopefully. Okay, it's a nice bright green, just like the orcs, but you get detail out of there, so I'm pretty happy with it. And that was just one quick coat. It's very thin. It goes on thin, which is key, and it does a nice job. I really like what this does, where I had to actually put, as you can see, I put on their contrast paint, and then I had to put a wash over it because it was just as flat as can be, where I'm getting a really nice look at the fingers here, okay, and the detail that we're getting here. So I really was impressed with this. If you are looking for tabletop quality to get this to the table quickly, this is going to be really great stuff to help you along your way. And there are so many different colors that they have. Holy White, which we'll be checking out later because I really want to try to use that with some of the sun drop stuff I want to do. Fire Orange, we should have some dwarves coming down the pike, and yellow, we've got some fantasy orcs that we're going to take care of, and we're going to try these out. But I wanted to get one of these paints so you guys can see and see that this is very effective, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper and affordable. You could probably get two of these for what it costs to get one of the others. So there you have it, folks. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Now, comparing the three orcs, you can see obviously a real difference in the skin there, and a really nice job. I had the one guy, I had his head off for the competition just to make sure that you could see the color, but I really think the way this went on, I almost didn't need hardly any wash over any of the any of the two that used the Orc Skin speed paint, and I really thought it did a really phenomenal great job. At first when it goes on, it looks a little brighter, it looks shiny, and then it dulls out, and I barely had to put any wash on. It did a fantastic job, and I really like what this does. This adds a whole new dimension. I've got to go get the rest of these
which I'm going to as soon as they are at Miniature Market. And we're going to be painting quite a bit. Like I said, you know, I've had some problems with my arm, but we're trying to work through it. And by the time you see this, maybe you've seen a couple of painting videos that we are doing right now. But definitely, you're going to want to check out Army Painter Speed Paints. They're cheaper, they're very good, solid, and they get the job done, most importantly. Check them out. And they come, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. No mess, none of those lid things. I hate those lid things, I really do. All right, until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We shall see you soon. Go check out these speed paints. They are fantastic.